Hi! Did I get that on the actual start? The countdown's really hard to read in red, because I think it's in red. Hi, this is Slosh. Welcome back to Slosh's Bar and Grill Beer O'Clock with Slosh and Buuz. Sloshworks Productions, Sloshworks Gaming, Slosh's Sauces. Sloshworks... Sorry. Are you okay? Sloshworks Productions for our third ever Advent Calendar Hot Sauce and craft beer. Now, I've recorded this after the last one. It is 10:55 on the 12th of the 12th. I will be one day ahead again now, because it's much better to be a day ahead, because if something comes up like a concert where you go and talk about big black dicks to a really famous band who are full of talented musicians that are way more talented than I will ever be, big black dick, then it's good to always be ahead. Apparently I took my wallet out of my pocket. I wonder why I did that. Never take my wallet out of my pocket. Anyway, we are on day... Whoa! Almost. As always, we start with the Buuz Bud Advent Calendar, which has actually been pretty good on, like, so far. We're on day 13. Now, 13 is usually an unlucky number. Things happen to people. Things happen to them. To their giblets. And their perineum. How do you feel about your perineum? Because it's not a part of the body that people discuss all that much. It's really weird because I've moved this camera over on the monitor so you can see the beer o'clock sign. So I look halfway in the monitor like I'm used to. I'm looking here. Not here. Anyway, there'll be a link down below. Donate to Rob. I'm pretty sure it's still up. This is number 13. Lucky 13. Lucky 13. What's it gonna be? Try and... Oh, I've got it right this time. Alright. Vale Lager. Drink the lager. I may... or may not be very tired. I actually have to get up in a few hours to go to work, so I forgot to do a book at the end of the last one. Alright. Give me a second. There we go. We got the book for today. The Naked and the Dead. Norman Mailer. Not as sexy as it sounds for all those people who don't know who Norman Mailer is. To me, it's pretty funny because I'm old. Still wearing my straight outer the library shirt. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'm ashamed. Am I? I'm not ashamed. So we have Vale Lager, New World Lager, a lager with flavour. That sounds like something that I've never had before. By the way, I've been trying to get a different hat. My head is my hair is big enough that I can't actually find hats that fit. So, I mean, this one fits. And like I've shown you before, it's really actually kind of, like if you're a bit pissed, right, you go, ugh, and you can like lean your hands in it and just, and everything's supported. Or you can touch things, or it's a bit furry. I'm not a furry. All right, a lager with flavour, as I said, a lager with flavour. The biscuit malt characters are balanced with an earthy spice and fresh citrus finish from the New Zealand hops. This lager, I was trying to be William Shatner for everything. I'll try it again. A lager with flavour. No, I'm not going to do that. And fresh citrus finish from the New Zealand hops. This lager is filtered for a smooth taste and a refreshing crisp bitterness. Jeff Wright, head brewer. Be silly, be honest, be kind. They're actually pretty good words, man. Be silly, be honest, be kind. That's almost how I feel about life. We're coming to New Zealand. You're in South Australia. You're not New Zealand. You just use New Zealand stuff. hopefully we'll be able to come over to South Australia. I'd love to have a beer with you. You seem like... Are you a member of the Church of the Latter-day Dude? Because be silly, be honest, be kind is like... It's like the fucking best fucking way to live that I can think. Wow. I really dig that. And that's going to really contrast with the story that I want to tell today. So as usual, I will pour... We have something super special today. I'm gonna get here up front. Today, I'm getting so old. We have this. This is the very first bar off the block from the Forge, the people who make our chili chocolate for us. This is the Merry Christmas for Slosh and Cass. Merry Christmas, Rocky Road Chili Chocolate Christmas Edition. But we're not going to eat that one. We're going to be eating this one that I've already opened. And it's in there. And it is Calabao milk chocolate, which I know he always uses good chocolate. Peanuts, candied chilies, glacé cherries, and marshmallows. This is fucking super spicy Rocky Road. That's where we're going next. We're not doing a sauce. I want to open this. I need my glasses back on with red stuff. There's something about red glasses that make the world look like a prettier place. Prettier place. There's nothing wrong in a red world. There's nothing wrong. Nothing goes wrong. It's like that whole like looking through the world through rose-tinted glasses, man. That shit's fucking true. Why do you think everyone wore them? You know what it is? I'm not just pulling piss. Like, you look at the world through like rose-tinted glasses and you have a good time. Oh, Chris, fuck. I'm sorry, I have to answer him. Sorry, recording day. What day is today? Day 13 at the moment. The Uber is on me. Enjoy the fucking sauce. Yeah, bastard. Yeah, that's right. I am typing to you while I record. Chris is a really good dude. Seriously. If you're from Perth and you run into Chris who keeps winning our chocolate, he's just started doing reviews out. I'm going to put a link below to his channel. Actually, I'm going to ask him. You know I get distracted through this. I'm going to pull this beer in a second. Do you have a channel yet on YouTube? I'll announce it. Announce it? Now. I'm going to pour the beer while I'm thinking about it. So this is a Vale Lager, which the Vale is a bit weird because you say Vale when you know something's dead and gone. It's like, actually, what is the definition of Vale? This computer thing's getting out of hand. So, by the way, Lofi, I wanted to talk to Lofi at the beginning. Lofi made an animation for our beer o'clock. Lofi is from Cult Moo. If you've not seen Cult Moo, I'll put them down below. Go check out Cult Moo. They have been around for a long time, and Lofi's one of the best. He's one of the best dudes. He deserves fucking all the good things in life. You know, may you drink deep, eat well, and have all the good things in life. So this is Vale Lager. I just looked up the dictionary and it says Valley, and I'm pretty sure that's not what it fucking means when I'm using it. Oh, what does the term Vale mean when someone dies? Yahoo Answers. Do I really want to fucking go with what Yahoo Answers says? I don't know. I feel a bit weird about that. Yahoo Answers. You remember Yahoo Serious? He did Reckless Kelly, but he did Young Einstein. He sued Yahoo when they came out for likeness rights. Vale is Latin for goodbye. Oh, so this is goodbye lager. What the fuck? Reading glasses off. 4.5% alcohol, 330 mils. I do actually like that all of the craft beers are around 330 mils. I'd prefer to drink less with higher alcohol. Get less straight out of the library. It's pretty late. It's 23 o'clock. Ooh, Chris is sending a photo. What's he doing? Third episode coming soon. Can't announce it yet. Oh well, you'll see me talking to you tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna drink beer. Alright. That is a flavorful lager. That is a flavorful lager. Look, there's nothing that shines out about this. But I mean, a lager is a lager. Lager. Like a lager doesn't have the layers of complexity of some of the different types of beers that there are out there now. But that is a fucking good lager. I could literally, like, this is the most smashable fucking lager I've ever had. Like, I just want to be on on Australian Christmas, lying in a paddle pool that's about that deep, in my board shorts and my blue singlet, my wife beater, just hammering back these while people cook. I have to cook while people bring me meat in a bun. 8 on 10 out of flavour. Not rushing it. As I said, we will be doing this later, but this bar we're not opening. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to take my glasses off. I know Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I threw my glasses down and hit a key that stopped recording. These fuckers can go over here from now on. Anyway, we have some chocolate here. Let's see if I can show it to you before I start my story. This is the super hot chili Rocky. Whoa! Fuck, man! So that's that. It's a little bit melty because I've had it sitting on my desk. Ingredients, as I said, are caribou, moose milk chocolate, peanuts, candied chilies, glacé, cherries, and marshmallow. Basically, Rocky Road's my favourite thing in the world. So what I'm going to do, what I wanted to talk to you tonight about is serious, and I've been rambling on about a whole pile of nonsense stuff previously, so just give me a sec. Maybe throwing my glasses and stuff's like fully thrown me off. Anyway, I can give you the rating for this. Hate, I would say probably about 6. Flavor, I'm going to give it 20 out of 10 because there's a wizard on a mountaintop, like in that old Mickey Mouse thing, with a dance of all the fucking mops and shit. And he's just up there, and he's fucking lightning and shit coming out. And kind of like, what's his name? The dude who was in Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder in Young Frankenstein. Just fucking creating truly new things. That's Matthew Price. He's a fucking wizard. He's a fucking genius. He's Chilli Wonka. Chilli Wonka sounds like Chilli Wong, so Chilli Wang, so it sounds like a small wang, and I'm sure, Matthew, I'm sure you don't have a small wang. I'm sure you're happy that I'm saying that. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you tonight about is it's not a fun thing. So I've eaten this. It's 20 on flavour. It's fucking amazing. You know, I've got 4 of them. I think I got the first 4, and I've got the one he gave us for Christmas, which is, by the way, going to go into my collection of numbered bottles, and this is going to be something that I look back on. Like, I'm going to look back on this. Even if I eat it and make a fake one, I'll look back on this and it'll remind me of those years where it was strange that the community just fucking rose up and surrounded us with warm hugs and made us welcome out of nowhere. And straight, even though it's hanging down, and it was basically over the eye. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you tonight was about depression. And forgive me if I don't look at you too much while I talk about this. Today I had one of those days, those days when the sadness, it doesn't stop, it builds, and you sit there and you think, there's no reason for me to feel this way. There's no justification for it, and you just feel the emptiness and the darkness that we're all scared, man. We're all scared and we're all lost, and we all don't know what we're doing. And some of us are better at pretending than others, and they do better in life, and some of us are worse than pretending that we know what we're doing than others, and they do well. But there's that hole in all of us. We've all got that hole. And some of us fill it by doing lots of work, like working weekends and double jobs and hobbies and volunteering. And, you keep yourself so busy that you go to bed at night and you just fall asleep. You're just fucking exhausted. And you stop yourself noticing the hole because you never stop. And phones are really, really bad for that now. Because we never stop. There's a Louis C.K. bit that he did on Conan, which is just... It's like, what would Bill Hicks think of the modern world if he was still around? But I've been depressed all through my life. Started when I was molested. Okay, done now. No, it's done now. We don't need to go over it. In year 4, I think it was, and bullied a lot through school. I've done that now. Don't need to talk about it anymore. Yeah, that happened. So yeah, that's done. Well, there we go. Okay, wasn't sure if I was actually going to do that, but I have. And I've dealt with depression through my whole life, on and off. Like, you go through phases where it'll be like 6 months and you're just fucked and you can't achieve anything, and you try, and getting out of bed's difficult, and doing whatever you need to do is difficult, but you just keep moving because you have to pay your bills and you have to do things. You have to keep moving. I posted a picture earlier on Facebook of Artax and Atreyu in the swamp of sadness. It's swamp of sadness, isn't it? I always remember it as a swamp of sorrow, but I think it's a swamp of sadness from Neverending Story. And I'm of the age that came out, and I was the ripe age. And the scene where they're in the swamp of sadness, and he's trying to convince his horse that it's going to be okay, and his horse gives into the sadness and sinks into the swamp, is one of those things that's instilled in me so deeply that even thinking about it right now makes me funny. I look at the image of Atreyu trying to hold Artax and convince him that it's okay and to fight the sadness. I look at the image of that, and in that image I see my fight with my depression. I see myself in both sides. There's the two parts of me. There's the part that's just like fucking given up and imploding and sinking and wallowing and trying to drown and trying to give up. And there's that other part of me going, you can do it, and holding the rope and just trying to convince that other part that you can do it. Just put that 1 foot forward, you'll find somewhere there to stand, and the next foot forward, you'll find somewhere to stand. And I'm very big in this life on one step at a time. It's from the fucking Hobbit, Every journey starts with one step out the door. And it's, if you can make a step, you can make another step. But today was one of those days where I was Artax, not Atreyu. Today I was sinking. And this is recorded on the 12th, so this is going up on the 13th. I don't know if you guys want me to be real like this, but I've been fighting depression my entire life. I've been fighting anxiety my entire life, and I firmly believe that we as humans aren't doing what we're built to do. We're not built to go away from our loved ones and go away and work and be gone for 13 hours a day. I know back in the old days, hey, we might have worked 15 hours on the farm, but that was together. There was community, and community's gone. And all we're going to get is more people who are depressed, and more people who are lost, and more people who are lonely. And I know internet connections happen and all that stuff, but we've lost something. And today I had a bad day. Today, I don't like calling it the black dog. I don't like calling it the black dog. I saw someone put up on a Facebook group the other day, like, why would you call it the black dog? Because dogs are the thing that are always happy to see you and just always there for you. So why do we call it the black dog? I was thinking about that a lot. And the only way I can fucking justify that is black cats were already taken by witches, which was just a way to kill women in the Middle Ages. But today I was really down. And I juggled whether or not to tell you guys. I juggled whether or not it was something you'd be interested in, whether something you'd care about, whether it'd be like, oh no, he's triggered, or like, fucking, he needs a safe space and PC police and all that stuff. But it's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that I know most of you have that empty space that we try and fill with stuff that we do, but sometimes it overflows and you can't shake it. And I made it through the day. I did make it through the day, and I came home and did all the things I needed to do. The kids their dinner, I got them through the shower, and I read them their stories and got them into bed and all of those things. And I've still got the hole that's trying to fucking overflow and knock me down. And I'm really, really sorry about this, because after the cut, that's probably, I mean, that's probably quite this is probably quite a long video. So what I wanted to say was, we always have bad days. There will always be bad days. There will always be those moments when that hole inside expands big enough to suck you in like a black hole. You just got to find the foothold. You got to think you've moved from being Atreyu to Artax, and Artax just doesn't have a foothold. All you need to do is reach forward in the swamp until you get your foot on something solid, and then from there you're okay, because you've got your foothold. You've made your one step. And then all you need to do, because you know you've made one step, is make the next step. And when you add them all together, you can travel the world. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Thank you for everything. If you made it this far. And he feels himself growing older through the year, tougher, wonders at it, and picks up no answers. Actually, no, skip that. Maybe I have my father's stubbornness. Seems like a good line. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for putting up with me through all of this stuff and everything. And I know there's no sauce today, but if you can get your hands on this stuff, this is fucking Christmas in a fucking spicy chocolate bar. Depression is an okay thing. Being sad is okay. Being sad is okay. Unless you let it become your life. When it becomes your life and you want to be sad and you've built your personality around being sad, then it's really hard to get out. But everybody's going to have bad days. You've just got to remind yourself that you are Atreyu and you're Artax, and you can pull yourself back out. I'm not even going to pretend I'm looking for the button. This is the 13th. It's the 13th episode. Makes perfect sense. 13th episode of the Advent Calendar. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for giving me the outlet that keeps me going. And I'm okay. It's just been that day. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.